i.e.
Well, Luke, let's start with events of a week ago and a Grand Slam. How does that feel?
Yeah, you know, it's massive. I was thankful that I had obviously a bit of game time in the last 2 games. I think that made me feel a bit more of a part of it. But yeah, to win the Six Nations, or to win the Grand Slam, is a massive thing, and it just showed, you know, on the other boys' faces, the older boys especially, that, you know, the emotion. Yeah, it was just great, and like I said, I was happy to be a part of it.
And to do it with one of your best mates as well, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not bad. Who would have thought, you know, both running out with England together and then winning a Grand Slam. You know, he's been on top form this year. He's played every game for them. So, you know, he's got a week off now, and it's well deserved. Yeah.
Years of dedication, though, from both of you to get to that stage, and now it's a case of probably building on that Grand Slam and hopefully forging yourself a bit more in the England picture. Yeah, hopefully. You know, there's I think a summer tour that should normally go on. Hopefully I can play well here for Chiefs and maybe I'll get onto that. But yeah, I think so. I think, you know, I'm 22 now and got a bit more time left. Hopefully I can perform well week in, week out with the club and maybe get noticed again. You talk about performing for the Chiefs, and you've got a big stage this weekend against Saracens, top of the table clash, a mouth-watering encounter for sure.
Yeah, you know, it's always a big game against them. Last year was a big game the year before. I think where we are on the table doesn't reflect on how big the game is for us. You know, now it's a first v second. So it's going to be a tough game. You know, they've got a lot of energy. They are good at the kick chase. You know, we like to talk about a load of no talent stuff. You know, they do work hard. So I think it's going to be a good game this weekend. Hopefully, like I said, we've been training well the last couple of days, and we're looking, you know, fresh. So hopefully we can go out and put a good performance in.
Although you weren't here last weekend, the boys have taken a huge amount of confidence from that Saints victory.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, watching it back and speaking to a few of the boys, you know, the first half wasn't the best. And then obviously Ali had a few words at half time, and they come out and just, you know, do what we do best, just put our game on them. And I think when we're at our best, that's when we do, and we you know, we don't worry too much about what the opposition are going to do, and keep the ball and just play hard into them. So I think this week we'll just do the same thing. You know, we're going to go hopefully to win the game. We're not going to be shocked if we're still in it at the end. I think that's like I said, that's when we play our best, when we just keep trying to go at them.
Handful of games left, and it's what they call the business end of the season. As players, you must be really excited by what's coming up. Yeah,
definitely. You know, we're at the point now of the career of the season. You know, we're top. I think that's the best we've been so far, and there's a few games left, a few big games left. So hopefully we can come out on the right side of them and maybe have a good finish.
Being top, does that put extra pressure on?
No, not at all. I don't think so. You know, we've always been striving for top 4 this year. We've been doing well in the Premiership the last couple of years, so I think being top, you know, all the boys are all happy. I don't think there's any pressure. I think, you know, we're just going to go out and play our game, really. I don't think anyone's thought about it too much. You know, it's first v second clash, but I think every game now, the rest of the season is going to be a one-off big game. You know, we're striving to do good things this year, and it's going well at the minute. So, yeah.